Can you guys talk about the difference in the two halves?
First half, we had all of the energy and momentum. Start of the second half, they came out very aggressive, very assertive. And when they took it to us, I believe at one point they were up by 10, started second half, I think 16 points, like 16 points in 5 minutes, maybe. But I mean, we grinded back and we fought, but I mean, the main difference was just the energy level. I mean, we still played hard second half, but I mean, they took it to us, give credit to them. They played very, very aggressive the second half to come back.
Southern Miss shoots almost 74% in the second half. Does it ever get to a point where it sort of feels like they're never going to miss again?
For a while, I think there's like 12 for 25 from the three-point line. They made a lot of threes in the second half. Really can't do nothing about teams making threes. I mean, I guess if it's their night, it's their night. But we grinded back from a 10-point deficit. You know, we played hard. I mean, they did make a lot of threes, but I don't think that really affected us too much. We just tried to stay poised, stay in the game, and try to grind back. And we had the ball down by 3, so we had a chance to win the game. So.
How difficult is it to keep that defensive intensity that you had in the first half? How tough is it to keep that going in the second half when you're starting to feel it?
I mean, it's really, it's not as hard as you would think. I mean, it's all mental, basically. I believe we came out. I think we might have turned the ball, even turned the ball over a couple times to start the second half. Probably missed a couple shots. I mean, and that's where we get down on the mental aspect. We get down on ourselves, and then they come back and they make shots, they make plays, and then the whole game changes around. That's what happened to us. But I mean, it's not that hard. But luckily, we have a good crowd. Our crowd was amazing tonight. Give credit to them. They picked us up. I believe when we were down 10, they picked us up. They had the chance. They gave us a lot of energy for us to come back. So I mean, all credit to our crowd. I mean, we just got to keep on going, keep on learning, keep on growing.
When you got that last shot off toward the end, was it designed for you to get that shot, or?
The design was just to set a ball screen. It was just a high ball screen. So when I came off the first ball, it was 3 ball screens. I came off the first ball screen. I threw it to Sean, but he was guarded. I wanted his man to help, but his man helped. He bluffed and went back. So Sean got it, passed it back. When I came off the other side, I think that was a double screen with Jalen and Cannon. My initial option was to look for Brian, but I mean, everybody plays Brian as a knock-him-dead shooter. So his man hugged and didn't go. When I came up, I had a pretty open look, but I think it was Jalen's man kind of sagged off, and he was long enough to get a hand up on a shot, and he tipped it.
Did he block that at all?
He did. He tipped the shot.
Anything else?
You guys have 3 away games coming up, kind of a long road trip for y'all. Let's see, they're against UTEP, UCF, and I don't recognize this last one, Marshall, of course. So what are you guys looking forward to about these next 3 games?
Just want to play as hard as we can, learn from the losses. We just want to go into the opponent's home and just try to shut them up. Just try to show them that we could play with the best of them. We got UTEP on Saturday. We're just going to try to go in there and do what we do best, play hard, play defense, just try to win the game. That's all we're trying to do, take it one game at a time.
How big is this stretch considering the losses you've had in conference this year? 1 and 3 going into this road trip. How big is this stretch for your team?
It'll be very big. It's three tough games, and to make it even worse down the road. So, like Ryan said, we just have to go in, play hard, play defense, and try to come out with wins away. It's not much we can do about it, but just continue to play hard, continue to grow, learn from our mistakes, and just keep on moving.
Has there been any common denominator in the close losses?
I don't think so. I mean, in many of our losses, it's either it's maybe just small plays down the stretch. I mean, just minor things, but it's not anything that we did in one game that we didn't do in the next. I think the best thing about this team is that we learn from our mistakes. We've been getting drilled on boxing out, and I feel like we did that. It might have been a time in this game where one box out might have messed us up, but for the most part, I believe we boxed out very hard. I believe this team was +7 coming into this game, and I think we beat them. We out-rebounded them, which was what we wanted to do, but unfortunately, we took the loss. But I believe it's no common denominator. I believe we learned from our mistakes, and that's what we have to continue to do.
So, yeah, of the 3 games that are coming up, you're on your road trip. Which one are you most concerned about? Which one are you guys most looking forward to? Kind of, what's the big part of your road trip that you care most about?
Saturday.
We get next to UTEP, taking one game at a time. We're not trying to look forward, just trying to get better, get ready for the next game, play against UTEP. And then after that game, we'll look forward to the next one. Just trying to take it one game at a time.